stuff. Oh, hey, we hit a checkpoint! Oh my god! Only 12 minutes into the freaking level, we get our checkpoint. Ugh. But, as you saw, we have 14 AP, which is plenty to get 2 skill points, or 2 ranks of any 2 skills. So there will be a vote on that. And right there we got another checkpoint. I don't know why. There was one enemy between that checkpoint and the last checkpoint. It's just infuriating checkpoint layout. Oh, I'm remembering how many tries it took to get to this point, and I'm just seething inside. But now we have this patrolling guard, and we don't have a way around him. And there you can see at the bottom, that big highlighted dot is the third triad boss we have to get. He's, of course, at the end of the level. So they didn't really pace him out that well, either. You know, it wasn't like one at the beginning, one in the middle, one at the end. It was 2 at the beginning, a whole lot of walking around, and 1 at the end. Yeah, don't make the mistake of hiding behind that box, because he does come back up this alley. You have to hide behind the pillar, or the edge of this building, whatever it is I'm hiding behind. And wait for him to wander up. And stab him in the neck.
Did you hear what's happening to Yi Huang? He started pulling guard duty today.
Guard duty? Why would they give guard duty to an accountant?
Apparently he's been sleeping with Chung's daughter. I'm surprised Chung didn't just kill him.
Maybe our visitor will take care of it for him.
That's what you get for gossiping, guys. You should know better. And I'll just help myself to your petty cash. You probably don't remember, but Eric Chung, who was the Chung they were talking about, is the last triad lieutenant we have to kill. And, yeah, that was a flimsy attempt at characterization for him. I'm still convinced that there's not remotely enough to garner names for these characters. And this would be a great opportunity for a chain shot if I hadn't already spent it and didn't let it recharge. These 2 guys patrol back and forth and pretty much always see each other or turn around soon enough that you can't kill them both before one of them sees you. So it's much simpler to just use a chain shot. Speaking of chain shot, you may notice that I have 0 extra bullets from my pistol. That's because, for whatever reason, I started out with steel core rounds selected. And, you know, I'm doing so much neck stabbing, there's really no point in switching back to normal ammo. Another camera glitch through the wall helps us out. And once again, we have 1 guard patrolling and 1 guard frozen in place, facing away from us. So we just have to wait for the wandering guard to come around, and we can stab him and then his friend. But anyway, like I was saying, there's no way we're actually going to use all of these bullets in this magazine. So we might as well just do neck stabbing and use our steel core rounds. Neck stab. I'm sorry, I won't do that again. In fact, I'll probably edit it out, so there will just be a silence and then me apologizing for doing something you didn't hear. The other benefit of the neck stabs is they sometimes tend to have shorter animations than the martial arts takedowns. So if you're in a hurry, a neck stab is possibly slightly faster. And you may be wondering why I didn't just whip out and shoot that guy or walk over and stab him. Well, there's a giant window.
Interesting.
He's standing in front of it right now. It's kind of hard to tell because suddenly the camera is refusing to float through walls for me. But I'm trying to show off the window. Yeah, I might be able to kind of see the edge there, but not really. In any case, I have to wait for the guards in the next room to not be facing the window before I can sneak across. It's kind of a pain. But I wanted to do it just to show that you don't need to waste a bullet on this guy if you're stealthing or stealth murdering. You can still walk on over and stab him in the neck. It just takes patience. Now you could kind of see the window right there, maybe. Trust me, there's a window. And like I said, I haven't had infinite failures and practices on this part, so it's just from knowing that there's a window there. If you are playing this for the first time and you don't know there's a window there, it's pretty easy to botch your stealth run at this point, but then your stealth run's about to end anyway, because guess what? The level ends with a scripted fight. These are sluice gate controls, and if you want to try to continue being stealthy, you can go through the sluice, but I don't recommend it.
I found controls for the sluice gates. Should provide for an interesting approach.
Yeah, it would basically let you climb into that ditch there and sneak in among the sewage, or whatever that drainage ditch is. I guess it's sewage. I mean, we are kind of underground at this point. And we just bought this armor.
Well, it's official. Red lion my ass. More like red liar. I hope you're sitting down for this.
That's one of the benefits of a desk job.
According to this series of emails, the defectors aren't the one who killed Hong Shi's second-in-command. The big man did it himself.
Why would he do that?
The guy had the audacity to openly speak out against the gang's affiliation with Al-Samad. Hong Shi decided to make an example of him. It wasn't pretty. There were needle-nosed pliers involved.
That's quite an example.
I'll upload the intel to you. This might be useful later.
Got it.
Well, clearly that means that he bribed him with a pair of brand new needle-nosed pliers. So yeah, we've got some wandering guards, and you may have noticed a number of arrows that aren't moving. Those are not frozen guards, those are turrets. They will spot us and blow us away. And you can see the two guards patrolling right by the window. And Eric Chung is also in the room there. Let's just take care of these two guards. Sneak away before the turret spots us. Unfortunately, I didn't really have a plan for beyond this because Eric Chung can see the bodies now. It may have been possible to use the sluice gate at this point, but I've never had any success with that. Usually the turrets spot me as I try to climb out, because there is one turret positioned right by the ladder where you come out.
Where are you hiding?
And since Eric Chung is a boss-type character, special arrow over his head, he's always able to spot you with stupid accuracy. And look, he summoned another guard anyway.
I know you're here somewhere.
So my current plan, and what I usually do anyway, is to get to the computer over on the left there. Or excuse me, on the right. Unfortunately, it's in view of the window, so it's kind of impossible to hack open quickly. And if I had brought an EMP grenade, that could have done it. But I didn't. And besides, we don't have any points in sabotage, so I would have had to throw the EMP, and that's why I would have got it spotted. But I consider this close enough. I did a lot of knives to the neck. Now the alarm went off, but that was no fault of mine. That was the turrets spotting an enemy, in this case Eric Chung, and his summoned minion. And I'm going to disable the alarm for the XP, but it's just going to turn right back on, and again, it's not because of us, it's because of the turrets seeing Eric Chung.
I know you're here somewhere.
So yeah, now we just have to wait outside, or inside, or on this side, however you want to put it, and wait for the turrets to do our job for us. They're not super accurate, as you can see, but they're getting the job done. And that's that.
That's the last of the lieutenants.
Good work. Head back to the safe house. I'll arrange a meeting for you with Hong Shi's people.
I'm on my way.
Wait a minute. Mike, satellite's picking up multiple individuals, headed your way fast.
Triads?
Probably.